What's up YouTube, it's your boy Greezy, and today we're going to be going over a how to play and guide for Sledge in Rainbow Six Siege. Now Sledge, I like to play him a lot because he is a very diverse player. You can use him a lot of different ways, very universal for a lot of maps. And with Buck, recently, I believe it was about a month ago now, had his frag grenades taken away. This is a very good choice to pick instead of Buck. Because you can use him a lot of same ways. He doesn't quite do as much vertical from the bottom up as you can down. But on maps like this on Villa, he's a very strong operator. Because with Buck, when you shoot the floors out, it can be very inconsistent with how Villa breaks still. So Sledge, it can be much cleaner hole. And with him, you also can get the ACOG if you like to play ACOG, but he also can have the sidearm SMG for closer range or a little more aggressive type plays. And this is also a very good gun to use if you want to get good with recoil. Play a lot of T-Hunt with it. I do that as well on Xbox and on PC. It has helped my recoil and gun control immensely in this game because it is such a very vertically strong recoil. So it can help you a lot. And it gets really good at making sure you can control it, as well as having the dual threat with this. But with him having grenades now, since Buck doesn't have his, we're seeing now the sight is upstairs in Aviator and Games. You have a lot of utility you can use. So say you have someone on a mirror that's up here underneath, so I'll show you where that's at. You can do vertical play with Sledge, just like you would Buck. You just have to be on top of something, but you can hit out the ceiling. And it does give you a much cleaner, quick hole. Instead of having to bucket maybe twice, make sure you do get the full hole like you would if you had Buck. You do get the one shot, and it is just a quick, easy hole. And normally you can get pretty close to it and still get all of this. That way from here you'll be able to see the whole wall. So if they have a mirror on it, you'll be able to see and shoot it off. Or you'll be able to see if someone's playing there. And you can just create a lot more mayhem. So a lot of times you can get up on top of things and get the ceiling out. So you can stand on, you can do a lot of vertical play like that, which helps you out. But then also if you need to, you can have frag grenades. So say someone's playing the mirror, or if they're over here playing inside of vault, you can just take your grenade, cook it, and then whoever was playing there is no longer there. But it is much better to use like that, so you can get a cleaner hole hit, especially on this map, because with Buck it does give you that really weird inconsistent shot. Sometimes you have one clean hit, sometimes it'll take two shots to get through it. But if they're out here, so if they're on this site, you can do that from underneath. I like to use them a lot though, especially for vertical play if they're over in kitchen. So that site's going to be over here underneath this area. Show you where the site is. It's just down over here. This is normally where the other bomb site is. The bomb's usually about right here. And then there's a bomb that's over here in the kitchen. But as you look, all of this is soft. So a Sledge up top, it can be a much easier way of getting the holes to open up for you. But you want to play a lot of vertical. So you'll be, with this player in comp, you'll see him on either their flex play or second entry a lot of times. But you'll come in and you can create a hole. I like to set a hole and then move on to get the next one. Instead of opening it up and sitting there playing it, I like to open it, on to the next hole. You'll be able to open it up and you can come back to it, because then they'll get comfortable. And sometimes you'll get someone sitting up here on that countertop, or you'll get someone sitting over by the bomb waiting to hold an angle. It can help you out a lot. We also can come over and open up right here, and that way you can watch this little doorway. So if they try to rotate back to side if you need to, like after post plant, or if you get someone that wants to sit in the corner and wait right over, usually right down underneath here, and where it's not pinging the floor, usually right over there. So sit and wait. Or you can come over back here and you can open up right above kitchen. So if you have the Echo or Maestro player, they sometimes sit over here and play in this back corner a lot of times. You can open it up. You also can open it up if they like to sit there as well. So you can use a Sledge to open up a lot of the ceiling here above sight. So you have a lot of vertical control. And usually you want someone watching, helping you out up here. So you have like an Ash maybe sometimes, or if you have a Nomad that can set off so they can't flank you easily. So maybe set up like an air jab right in that corner. That way they can't shoot it off easy. Maybe have one over here. And just having someone up top helping you out to do it. But you're going to be a player that wants to be kind of aggressive. You want to open up the floor Try to do it somewhat soon. Have someone help you clear it out. Do it in the first about minute and a half of the round. That way you can get it open and have time to see where the players are and be able to sit down if you need to go for a plant or what execution your team's trying to play. He is a very good solo player as well. So if you're solo queuing, I do that a lot. He helps you out because you do get the vertical play advantage either from top down or like you saw from the other side from the bottom up. Very useful operator to have in game to help you out and move along, so you get a lot of strong points of view, a lot of strong angles, and you can get kind of cheeky. So sometimes you can open it up like that, but then you can also open up a wall so you can sit and get a little bit longer line angle onto somebody. So if they're sitting in the corner, and that way they'll have a harder time seeing you than you are seeing them. So it can help you out, or you can also do it so if the slats are the other direction. You can open it up and you still get that longer angle usually, so you'll get kind of this long angle. So let's just kind of watch how the maps are set up. You want to see how the bars are, how the crossbars are, because then you can open up a different way and get a much better angle into sights. But you want to use them a lot like you would if you're playing Buck. They're very interchangeable operators. But since Sledge now does have the frag grenades and Buck doesn't, he can be a much more viable pick sometimes for certain sites or certain maps you play on with your team. That way you can burn utilities, so they have a Goyo, or if they have, like, say they have Maestro cams and you can bring out Asher Zopher, maybe they've already used them. You'll have your Sledge hammer you can get rid of them with, or you can even just throw their grenade and that'll pop the bubbles as well. You'll hear a lot of their teams call it, like especially in Pro League. They'll say they have a bubble up. But this is a very good map for him to play. I haven't done any videos, I believe, on Villa, so I thought I'd try to catch it for you, because I do love this map. It's a very, I feel like it's a very equal map, especially in competitive, defender sided because of how big it is. But it's a very good map for Sledge because it does break much more consistently with the sledgehammer than it would with the Buck skeleton key. That could maybe have taken 2 to 3 Buck shells, and that was one swing of a hammer for Sledge. If you have any other maps you'd like me to go over with you, let me know down in the comments. If you have anything maybe you feel like I could go more deep on, let me know. I can create more videos, keep it going. If you have anything you'd like me to see me do on another operator you feel you'd like me to help you out with, drop it down in the comments below. But again, keep it easy, breezy. It's your boy Greezy. I'm out.
found a bomb. Make your way to its location and